You're watching a special series of R.age where we find out the origins of our favorite dishes. We're on to yusheng in this episode. Well, yusheng in Cantonese and yusheng in Mandarin. Is it Singaporean or Malaysian? Yusheng is a festive dish usually served during Chinese New Year. Now it can be found in both Malaysia and Singapore. It's chronicled that Singapore's 4 heavenly chefs created the version of yusheng that made it famous. 2 of these head chefs used to be from Lai Wah Restaurant, so let's see if we can get some gems passed down from the originator of this dish. So for the preparation of yusheng, what is important to make sure a plate of yusheng tastes and looks good?
Well, first, before one eats, it must look good. And because it's a shredded vegetable, normally they will come together. And we have to do it in such a way that it's literally dry, so that it can stand out into a mold and looks very prosperous type of dish.
So
plentiful.
It must not be soggy and wet.
Yes.
Otherwise it will be flat. Right?
Yeah. It looks so plentiful and so tasty.
So what's the most challenging thing about getting a yusheng to taste good? Is it a specific ingredient or anything like that?
Oh yes, firstly it must be the ingredients. The ingredients have to be of high quality. Like the groundnuts have to be first quality. It smells good. And then of course the second thing that comes is the workmanship. One will have to do it conscientiously to get it right. For example, the shredding of the turnip and the carrots. Some people do it in a hurry, and as a result, the shredding that comes out is not really fine enough.
So it's too thick.
Too thick, and when you eat it, it becomes very coarse.
According to the current head chef of the restaurant, who spoke in a mixture of Cantonese and Mandarin, the most challenging part of the dish is to get the pre-mixed sauce right. 魚生最複雜整嘅嘢咧，係乜嘢？你講係醬係咪？做咩呢個係最複雜嘅咧？
因為佢係一個即係唔係深媽呢樣咁樣做嘅，即係每一個人有每一個人嘅做法，即係每樣嘢都係冇複雜，睇你點樣去做嘅啫。
Since the ingredients are mostly available only during Chinese New Year, Chef Nguyen did up only a small platter. For food consultant KFC, this dish should be served more often outside of the festive season.
It's one of those dishes like nobody cannot not eat during Chinese New Year, whatever color you are, because it's just a wonderful, meaningful dish. And here's my stand. Why do you eat Why do you eat yusheng only in Chinese New Year, on Chinese New Year? It's such a meaningful dish.
So
good friends, it's a salad, it's a starter salad, for goodness sake.
Well, with food, you never know. The way it evolves and travels around the world, what we know as traditional today may very well change tomorrow. What's important is that the food is good and the company too. Don't sweat it, just dig in.